Alright, now let's get started in the insights of this book. So we won't be wasting time in these stupid things. Here are the contents, the whole syllabus has been covered. Unit wise mentionings of all the chapters also given. Alright, now these things are really shitty, like how to prepare for CBSE examination, such shits. So this tip is important, okay? Keep this one in mind. This one is really important. So to begin with, in every chapter you have a chapter checklist, like whatever topics will be covered in this particular chapter. Here you can check these things will be covered, okay? And then you have the theory given in this side, like there are topic wise mentionings of every theory, so that nothing gets you know mixes up or something like that. It's just distinct and easily understandable form of the NCERT theory, which is only required for your CBSE examination. Alright guys, now don't get me wrong, okay? You can't just follow this book and think that you are going to crack the JEE main examination or something like that. Nothing of that sort is gonna happen. This will only help in your class 12 CBSE board examinations, okay? So here we have the theory, see, properly explained with all sorts of diagram, the whole theory. And then after every theory you have some examples, okay? Like here only there is one example, but I'll show you. There's theory, and see example 1, example 3. This is from NCERT, okay? So it's just very good. And then after this one part of theory, there we have topic practice. This is basically something like daily practice problems, okay? You have to practice all sorts of problems here. There's 1 mark questions of 2 marks, and then 3 marks, and you have also numerical problems. This is very important, okay? And the solutions are given here, okay? To this topic practice problems, you have the solution given here. Again the next topic, and then theory, okay? So it goes on like this. See, proper diagram has been given for even the questions, okay? Like in the theory is easily understandable with the proper sort of diagrams, right? Now like this examples, theory, okay? You get this picture, theory, examples, just goes on like this. So after you finish this book, like after you are done with the entire chapter, okay, all the topics needs to be covered and all the questions need to be solved, okay? If you are done with the topic practice problem, then that's just it, okay? You don't need to solve NCERT after that. That's just more than enough. And there are also a lot of NCERT problems, NCERT exemplar problems, and previous year questions in this topic practice problems, okay? This and numerical portion is the most important thing in the topic practice, okay? And study the theory really thoroughly, okay? See, there are, after a chapter is ended, okay, there is a portion called HOTS question. Now this is not necessary. If you get the time, then do it, and if you don't get the time, then don't do it. But make sure that you cover all the questions, like this NCERT is marked here, NCERT exemplar, here again exemplar, here NCERT. All these type of questions are a necessity to be solved, okay? Other than that, you may skip this. And this is a very shitty thing, value based questions. You have absolutely, like, it's just very bullshit, okay? You can go for the exams without preparing for it. And this summary part, you basically, the important terms are present for your help, okay? And this chapter practice is there, a few collection of important questions has been given, but this is not very much important, okay? But the answers are given, so you can easily prepare. but the very important thing that we are going to come to now is the chapter wise previous year solved papers. This one is really gold. Okay, this thing, CBSE examination archive thing, previous year questions of boards have been given here. You can easily solve them for your better thing. Alright, so it's just clear that this book is really awesome. The main important thing is, and the theory thing, it's really important. After that, the solved examples, and then the topic practice problems. Okay, like that's it. You don't need to do anything else. And then if you get the time, do this CBSE examination archive and a few selected hots. Get that? So that's just it. And also I'll show you something else. At the end of the book, you have a lot of sample question paper. Okay, like, yeah, so here it goes. Fully solved sample papers are available. Okay, and then you have some unsolved papers as well. Okay, see, a lot of sample papers has been given. Like, these are fully solved, fully solved, fully solved. Got it? So it's basically this, and all are solved here. Okay, these fully solved ones. And there are there are unsolved sample papers as well. Okay, unsolved sections as divided as there will be in the CBSE examination. Another very important thing is latest CBSE sample papers. Okay, latest CBSE sample papers fully solved. You need to do this before the exam starts. Okay, you need to do all of it. It's really important. And this is the very important thing, CBSE examination paper. Okay, this is basically a previous year paper which you have to do to get an idea of the questions being asked during the exam. And solutions has been given here, solutions. Right, so yeah, that's just it with this shitty book. And here are some very important tips which I want to give you. That is, see, this is excerpts from toppers answer sheet. They have basically printed the toppers answers here, and they have given this in the book to give you an idea of the way in which you have to write your examination paper. Okay, tips all have been given here. Okay, so that's it, and this comes in a price $490, though you will get a very discounted price in Amazon or in any other online marketing websites. All right, now please just study this book. This is not at all thick. See, many of you are confused with the thickness of this book. This is not thick. Okay, this is very moderate. Okay, it's just not thick. And then the things that you need to avoid is this thing. Okay, this is poison. This thing is literally poison for guys preparing for boards or even for the joint entrance. Okay, this is of absolute no need. Just see the thickness. Okay, and this is my brother's volume 2. Another volume 1 is available. Wait, I'm gonna show you that. Imagine now, for class 12 you need to do this much thing. Like, is that even possible? Like, just watch it out. Okay, like, what is this here? What the hell is this, isn't it, to be honest? And now keep this thing, keep it. See, how does it look? Just look at it, man. Do you want to do this part or just this part? And you are going to get full marks with this. Okay, you don't even need to study the NCERT just with this. So this is my personal favorite. Okay, yeah. And as far as chemistry is concerned, please don't buy any shitty book. These things are more than enough. This chemistry part 1 and part 2 is also available. Yeah. Okay, it's basically the NCRT. If you just do this well, nobody is going to stop you from getting 70 out of 70 in the theory of your chemistry. And for mathematics, go for this same brand, okay, All-in-One. For maths and physics, please do from these books, okay. You can even go for Together With or something like that, but please don't go for the RD Sharma, okay, because RD Sharma is very similar to this SL Aroda, okay. It's just thick books of 2 volumes. So that's it guys, bye.